Hi, James from Elite, and welcome back to a 200% efficiency heat pump revisited. So, just before we get on with it, just to say thank you very much for watching and commenting. Please like and subscribe to the channel, it always helps, thank you very much. And just to make you aware, we also install heat pump, solar and battery as well. So if you want a good quality installation, we are Heat Geek Elite accredited. Please look at our website and pop down and give you a free, no obligation quotation to get your renewable energy system installed. So let's crack on. So what happened was last week I came here and put it on some pure weather compensation. If you look at the last video, put it on pure weather compensation and started to try and dial down that flow temperature. So open up all the thermostats and dial down the flow temperature. Didn't really realise in between that all of these extra pumps after the low loss header, which we've shown in the video, they're controlled by the third party thermostats along with this hot water zone valve, pump and zone valve. So that's controlled by that programmer, third party programmer. Not good. This is overcomplicated, not great. This should have been a lot simpler installation, just controlled by the Dakin and just them controls there. But we are what we are. So what we had to do is, and the reason why I found out that this was a problem was the hot water was not getting up to temperature, because when it was asking for hot water, the heating zone valve was still open and going down the heating zone valve and not getting the hot water up to temperature. So we've had to time the hot water on the Dakin controller. By the way, the customer's got an Octopus Cozy tariff, so they want it twice during the day for the hot water production to maximise that cheaper period. So timed it through the Dakin, then timed it through this hot water controller to open the hot water zone valve and pump. Then we had to go around all 12 of the thermostats in there and turn them off whilst the hot water does its thing. So therefore the zone valve on the heating side of things turns off. That was a joy. I really enjoyed that. So when they do come back on the heating, therefore this turns off, the hot water side turns off, and we put it to 25 degrees. So therefore we know and dial down that weather curve. So we started at 200% efficiency last week since installation. We're going to look at the efficiencies today and see where we're at today, and hopefully we've increased it. So we experienced that, and we've overcome that issue with the third-party thermostats and third-party controllers. So we're going to time it so zone valves open and close at the correct time. We're going to look at the efficiencies. Currently, it is about 23 degrees in here. So we can start to lower that flow temperature on main zone and start lowering that flow temperature. The actual weather curve was set up at 35 at -2. So testament to the underfloor and the installation of the properties, that's going to be even lower. So it's just working on weather curve, so it's boiling up now. We can lower it and gain even more efficiencies. So that weather curve was set up a little bit too high by me last week. Because we didn't design the system, we didn't know exactly what the design of the weather curve would have been as well. So that, we can start to lower that, and I'm going to lower it to about -3, and that's going to bring down the air temperature. So when them thermostats do turn on, and I turn them right up, then we're just working off kind of this curve as well, so that we can really home in on what the weather curve, what the flow temperature needs to be for the house at the outside temperature. Okay, yes, overcomplicated, but this is what we're dealing with, and this is what it is, so we're going to set up accordingly. The good question is with the customer saying, what do we do in the summer? Well, luckily on this heat pump and other heat pumps, we've got an outside temperature stop, so that when it's 17 degrees, which we're programmed in, 17 degrees outside, we don't want heating anyways, and the heat pump can sense that, and we can turn it off from there, so it's just going to turn off automatically. Why I wanted to do that was because I wanted to keep the system as automated and as automated as possible, so therefore the customer didn't have to change times, change settings and stuff like that seasonally, just pain in the ass. The only downside to that is that pump and zone valve will open on them heating programs throughout the summer. They can turn them on and off, they can reprogram them, but it's just a pain. There's, like I said, there's like 12 thermostats, so that will be on. Little electrical draw, not fantastic, but at least it keeps everything quite automated and they don't have to reprogram things all the time. As I say, this could be taken away and made a lot simpler, and then just get on one thermostat, one connector app, and away we go. But let's see what we've got with this system that we've inherited. So, yeah, that being said, we're going to have a look at this efficiencies and see how we get on. Okay, so efficiency-wise, let's go back to the home screen. We go to information. If this is rough, it's rough in the same direction. So let's have a look. Information, energy data, electrical input, on heating this week, and these front graphs are this week. So we've added them up. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not good at maths. That was, sorry guys, I'll get this right. 39 kilowatt hours through the week, and then the heat production out of that week. We add them up, 45, 20, 20, 50. That was 139. 139 divided by 39 is 356% efficiency. So considering that the weather was probably average about 4 or 5 all week, -1 at night, 10 degrees during the day, stuff like that, I think that's really, really good. This is COP, not SCOP. So, and then as we say, the house is about, in on thermostat's about 24, 25 degrees at the moment. So we're going to lower that flow temperature, and therefore the efficiencies are going to increase. So it was at 0 when I came here today. I'm going to minus that to 3, lowering the flow temperature, lowering the air temperature, and increasing efficiencies. So that would have increased a further to 400. I would definitely expect this throughout the year now to be around about 400% efficiency easily, considering you're having to change direction, the weather, and what we've been doing. 360% efficiency straight off the bat this week. The temperatures outside is pretty good, and it's only going to get better with refining that weather curve. So good result. All right. So there you have it. We've increased the efficiency of the machine within 1 week. Fantastic. Increasing comfort levels, energy bills, and obviously the life expectancy of the heat pump outside. So fantastic result. Little bits and tweaks along the week, but we've done our job, so fantastic. Yeah, again, if you like the channel, please like and subscribe, and Elite Services Group do install heat pump, solar and battery as well, so please check out the website www.elitesg.co.uk and check out the Geek's website as well. Okay, thank you very much.